everybody, welcome back to Simply Sarissa. Today I have an Amazon Essentials haul. Now, if you're not familiar with Amazon Essentials, it is a house brand that Amazon comes out with. They are definite basics on the utility chic side. They are all pieces that can be mixed and matched with anyone's wardrobe, and they're very affordable. As a matter of fact, the most expensive piece that I have today is a little over $31. So as far as the price point, that is very good, and everything that I ordered from Amazon came in quick shipments. So I was really appreciative of that. All right, so let's get right into what I'm wearing today. So what this is a black Junior's tiered dress. It was $26.20. I ordered a size medium. They have 8 color options and a few with patterns if you're into that. I'm actually really happy with this tiered baby doll style dress. I'm gonna immediately go back and show you how long it is. It hits just about my knee and I'm 5'8½". I actually feel super comfortable in this. It's 100% cotton, has pockets, and it has a little bit of like the umpire waist. It's a little bit higher like a baby doll dress. Very like fitted for my pear shape on the top, which I actually like because I feel like it kind of gives me some shape. It's not super boxy. And I like where the tiers hit, and I like the color, obviously. I wear a lot of black. So really great. The pockets are super comfortable and they're placed properly. I'm actually just really happy with that. I just paired it with a jean jacket and some white tennies. This is just the perfect grab and go outfit if you just need to get out the door quickly and look presentable. I, love dresses. You all know that. They're just super easy to put on. You don't have to think about an outfit. And then let me show you the next way to style this when it gets further into winter. So we're having fun with layers with this second look. I love making these tiered dresses look like skirts. So what I did for the bottom half was I put some opaque black tights on with some of my VInce Camuto black booties, but any black shoe would work. I just think that's great, and it kind of keeps the line even and elongated. And then I pulled off the skirt look by putting on one of my favorite sweaters and then hiding a belt underneath and just pulling out the tuck so that it kind of pulls in, and then it also kind of accentuates your waist a little bit. And then of course I just finished it off with a scarf, so I am just super warm and cozy. I have multiple layers that I can add or remove throughout the day depending on where I'm at work or in and out of the car, air conditioning, heating, all that. So I love layering. I think it's great, and I love the skirt look. I think it's pulling off really well, and it didn't change the length at all. So overall, great buy for $26. Next up, we're going to talk about this beautiful sweater. It's coming off a little bit brighter in the camera than it really is in real life. It's a little bit more of a pumpkin spice muted tone. The price is $27.30. I purchased this in a size small, and they have 9 color options, including like a really beautiful off-white, which I would have normally purchased, but I have a couple of those already. It is a cotton polyester, and I believe it has a little bit of acrylic in it as well, blend. It is actually super soft and very lightweight, which I'm finding I love more so than the heavier cable knit sweaters, because I'm in my terrible 40s right now and I get too hot and too cold super fast. So I'm finding that lighter weight materials and lighter, thinner sweaters that I can layer are much more appropriate for me at this age. I really enjoy how this feels. I'll pull it off and I'll pull it down and show you the actual length. Again, I have a very short torso, so even pulled all the way down, it's not bad at all, but I'm just tucking it under a little bit. It has just a little bit of a fun sleeve on it, and it has, it's called pleated, I believe they're calling it, shoulder top, but it's a super minimal pleat, so if you want to dip your toe into the puff sleeve, but you don't want to go crazy, this definitely has just a fun detail. It adds just a little bit of volume without getting too fussy. I am wearing it with a pair of their high-rise jeans, skinny jeans. I brought them back, you guys. They do still exist, and we can still wear them. This was the most expensive item. They are $31.70. I did size up, and I'll show you why in a little bit. I did get the dark wash. I believe this particular high-rise pair of skinny jeans came in 2 color options. Beautiful with the sizing options as well. You can get from size 0 to size 20. You can also get a short a average, I guess they call it, and then a long length. So I am wearing the regular length. I did not go with long this time, and I love the length. I think it hits perfectly just right above my ankle. I just paired it with some booties just to keep the look super simple for you to see. And overall, I like the fit of these jeans. They are very comfortable. They move. I feel like they're flattering. They have full pockets. They are on the high-rise side. They go up to about my belly button. I do have, I was gonna say I have some gaping, but when I pull them up at the beginning, I feel like I have some gaping, but now that I've walked around in them in a few minutes, I do not. I'm not showing anything. I think they fit pretty well. If I wanted to get them taken in, I probably could about a ½ an inch, maybe, if I wanted to just make sure they stayed in place, but that's just my personal issue because I'm extremely pear-shaped. We all know this is the real reason why we always need a great pair of skinny jeans. So this is the dark wash that I just featured. I just wanted to show you a different way of styling it, and the main reason why I wanted a pair of dark wash skinny jeans, it's because it's all about the shoes. And when you wear skinny jeans, you need them to show off any great pair of boots that you love. Paired it with one of my favorite sweatshirts of the season that I got in a Target haul. And of course, my Rebecca Minkoff bag. I just am wearing it like a crossbody just to pull the gray together. But oh man, this is why you always need a pair in your closet. Next up, I'm showing this puff sleeved tee. It was $17.90. They had multiple solid color options. It's a cotton modal and I believe elastane blend. I got it in a size medium, and this is like a heather gray that I chose. If you look at the side, it actually has this really interesting, more than just a puff sleeve. It's actually twisted and tucked under, and then it has a little bit of a cuff that goes around it. It's pretty comfortable. Once in a while I can kind of feel it, but it's a very, very lightweight, stretchy material, so I don't think that it's gonna be bothersome in any way. I just know that there is a little bit of a knot. So if you had an extremely fitted, say, blazer or something over this, you may feel that knot. But overall, I think the top is really cute. I love the fit of it. I think it's really good for a size medium for me. It is a little on the long side, so let me show you. But that could be great for people with really long torsos, or if you're just more comfortable pulling your shirt out. It does offer a lot of length, but for me personally, I think it's most flattering if I actually tuck it in. I could easily pair this with anything. I mean, it's just a lovely elevated t-shirt, and I like that look. I think it's just a better way to go than just the average t-shirt. And I'm not gonna bother pairing it with too many things because I really wanted you to see the detail on the sleeve and just see, you know, I have it paired with the same dark wash skinny jeans, and you can really see the high rise on them. So yeah, I think overall, especially for $17, this is a great purchase. This next shirt is, it's not a true fail because if it's what you're looking for, it's perfect, but I accidentally purchased this. I thought I was purchasing a regular, like a cotton button-down shirt that was a little bit fitted, but what I failed to realize is this is an outdoor shirt, and it actually says UPF 30. Very good UV protection. And even though it fits beautifully, and I thought I would show you this even though I'm not keeping it personally, because if you're an avid hiker or you like to do a lot of traveling and you're looking more for function, this is actually probably going to work really well and could be a very, almost like lightweight. It feels a little bit like a windbreaker. And let me show you the back. It actually has that windbreaker feel. It opens in the top, and it has a little bit of a meshing back there for a lot of good airflow. And it's a size medium, so you can see that it fits beautifully. I believe it came in like 9 or 10 different color options as well. So if you have a particular color that you like to hike or travel in, I believe you can get more. You know, it's a neat top. It really is. It's just not something that I know is going to currently serve me, but it's got functioning pockets. It's got a little loop here if you needed to hook something, maybe like an ID tag for being in national parks or whatnot. So I found a men's polar fleece. I guess I would call this a shirt jacket, definitely. It has great pockets. I got it again in the men's department, but it is an Amazon Essentials piece. So I ordered a size small, and I think it fits pretty great. I could easily have gotten a men's medium if I wanted it to be a lot longer and baggier, but I feel like this is a pretty decent fit. I do have it over an actual lightweight hoodie. So I still have plenty of room and I can button it if I needed to. And this hoodie isn't part of the Amazon Essentials, I don't think. It's something I featured a few months ago, but I believe they're still available and they are well under $20. So I'll link the hoodie below. It's definitely a favorite. But back to the jacket. They had 12 color and pattern options. They had a beautiful light heather gray and also like a creamy white, but those two colors kept going in and out of stock. So I decided to try the darker gray and see how that worked. And I just paired it with a pair of my favorite joggers from Banana Republic. I wear these things probably twice a week. And of course my Air Ones, because they're my most comfortable shoes. So I really do like this sporty look, and I like playing with tone on tone with the grays. I think it's a really great look. This is a 100% polyester unlined shirt jacket, but even though it's unlined, it is the same softness on the outside as it is the inside, which is super important. So many of these that I have been looking for, they have like a really rough feeling inside, and nobody needs that in their lives. It does have true pockets here as well if you needed that. And one thing I thought was great about getting this in the men's section of the Amazon Essentials is that it definitely has a good kind of fit for a shacket style. But then also, if you're doing some of those fun, like woodsy couples or family pictures, these could easily be purchased for you and your significant other, and if you even had teenagers, and you could easily have like a real fun matchy-matchy photo shoot with these kinds of jackets. I had to mention the one fail, and I did try these on and actually recorded footage in them, but when I looked back, some of these things just don't belong on the internet. So here is my fail. These are the Curvy Skinny Amazon Essentials. I tried them on in a size 8 regular, and these are a mid-rise, so they are a little bit different than the high-rise ones, which I showed. I would say they're a ½ inch to an inch shorter in the torso, and because they are curvy, I'm not sure if you can see this, if I buttoned them, they definitely have that like cinched in waist and bigger hips feel. So that is actually a good thing for my body type normally. And when I did manage to get these suckers on, the rear end fit really well. But for two reasons. I would definitely need to size up in these, because when you have such a cinched in waist, if you're having a bad day, it's the whole busted can of biscuits look. It also, because of the lowness of the rise and the way it pulls up in the front, if they don't have the proper size for you, then you end up with that like front butt look. And I hate using that term, but that's kind of what happens. You know, things kind of poof out in the front where you don't want them to. And then because of the lighter wash and the whiskering, it just accentuated that all the way around. So I believe these were $30. So if you do like a little bit of a shorter rise, and you do like a curvy fit, if you have like more room you need in the rear end and the legs, these might definitely be worth a shot, but just make sure that you size up in them. And they did have 2 color washes. They also are a cotton blend, so they're only about 79% cotton, and the rest of it is kind of the really stretchy material. But for some reason, I also wanted to point out, because I usually do, my dark wash ones that I tried on, they do not have that funky smell, but for whatever reason, these do. So I don't know how many washes it would take to get that weird chemically smell out from a lot of these pants that we're getting these days that have a lot of stretch in them. So I just wanted to put that out there as well. Again, this was the mid-rise curvy. Definitely size up. I will put the link below in case you're looking into that, but for me, it was a definite no today. All right, everybody, that concludes my Amazon Essentials haul and actually my first impressions of this brand. I am really impressed. I really can't believe that I waited this long to try this line, especially considering I'm all about the basics and how you get started with your wardrobe anyway. So overall, with all the pieces that I ordered, I truly only have one fail. There's nothing that I left out of my order in this video at all. And even my fail, had I sized up, I think I could have made those work as well. So really, that's a good day. And I love that everything was, you know, $30 and below. You cannot beat those prices, and you cannot beat the quick shipping. So yeah, I'm impressed. Let me know in the comments below if you try any of the like Amazon brands, and if there's another one that I should be looking into as well, because right now Amazon Essentials is definitely you know, kind of gonna go up there on my list of things to check out when I need to replace any of my basics. All right, so I hope this video was helpful to you. I'm gonna leave every bit of my links and my sizing information, everything below. Make sure you hit like and subscribe while you're down there, and until next time, I'll see you soon.